The Bangladesh Air Force is the aerial warfare arm of the Bangladesh Armed Forces. Being the first line of defense of Bangladesh, the Air Force revealed their long-term advancement and procurement plan in Defense IQ 2011 International Fighter Aircraft Conference in London. The Bangladesh Air Force currently employs more than 24,000 personnel. History, Foundation. The Bangladesh Air Force was officially formed at the Sector Commanders Conference during its independence war from Pakistan in 1971. Its official date of formation has been established as September 28, 1971, and it was launched formally by the government on October 8, 1971. Out of 11 BDF sectors, the most tactically significant sector, the Central Sector, Sector 11, was in command of a BAF officer including Sector 6. A significant number of BAF personnel participated in the Bangladesh War of Independence. Initially, BAF was formed with all officers and airmen of Bengali origin serving in the Pakistan Air Force prior to the war. At that time, the embryo of Bangladesh Air Force was formed with less than 100 officers and a quite good number of airmen and warrant officers. During the Independence War, officers of the BAF attached to the Z Force were then BD Govt representative to Shakulia Guerrilla Tier NG. Camp Squadron Leader M. Hamidullah Khan, later Sub-Sector Commander and as Commander Sector 11, Flight Lieutenant Lee act as Battalion Adjutant, Flying Officer Roof, Flying Officer Ashraf and Flight Sergeant Shafiqullah as Company Commanders. Squadron Leader Sajruddin Hussain, Squadron Leader Wahid Jarrahim, Squadron Leader Nurul Qaeda, Squadron Leader Shamsur Rahman and Air Commodore Atul Rahman as Sub-Sector Company Commanders. Squadron Leader Kadimul Bashar participated in the war as Commander Sector 6. Bangladesh Air Force was organized in India with the initiative of Squadron Leader Sultan Mahmud, Captain Shahabuddin Ahmed, Captain Akram Ahmed and Captain Sattar and Captain Zafuddin. Later many Bangladeshi ex-PAF officers joined in Bangladesh Air Force in India. Finally Bangladesh Air Force was formed in late July 1971. Indian Air Force trained these officers July 1971 through November 1971 as fighter pilots. Bangladesh Air Force first went in action on December 3, 1971 and attacked the Chittagong-based oil tank depot and oil tank depot was totally destroyed by that air attack. The air attack was conducted by Captain Akram Ahmed. The second Bangladesh Air Force attack was on December 6, 1971 at Maulovi Bazar Pakistani Army Barracks under the command of Squadron Leader Sultan Mahmud, where Captain Shahabuddin Ahmed was co-pilot. Indian civilian authorities and the IAF donated one DC-3 Dakota, one Twin Otter plane, and one Alouette-3 helicopter for the newborn Bangladesh Air Force, which was to take advantage of the lack of night fighting capability of the PAF to launch it and run attacks on sensitive targets inside Bangladesh from the air. The Bengali rank and file fixed up the World War II vintage runway at Dimapur, then began rigging the aircraft for combat duty. The Dakota was modified to carry 500-pound bombs, but for technical reasons it was only used to ferry Bangladesh government personnel. Captain Abdul Khalik, Captain Alamgir Sattar, and Captain Abdul Muqit, all destined to earn the Bir Pratik Award, piloted the Dakota. The helicopter was rigged to fire 14 rockets from pylons attached to its side and had .303 Browning machine guns installed, in addition to having 1-inch steel plate welded to its floor for extra protection. Squadron Leader Sultan Mahmud, Flight Lieutenant Badiul Alam, and Captain Shahabuddin, all of whom later won the Bir Uttam Award, operated the helicopter. The Otter boasted 7 rockets under each of its wings and could deliver 10 25-pound bombs, which were rolled out of the aircraft by hand through a makeshift door. Flight Lieutenant Shamsul Alam, along with Captains Akram Ahmed and Shahabuddin Ahmed, flew the Otter. All 3 were later awarded Bir Uttam for their service in 1971. This tiny force was dubbed Kilo Flight, the first fighting formation of the nascent Bangladesh Air Force. Squadron Leader Sultan Mahmud was appointed as the commander of the Kilo Flight. Air Force personnel in 1971, during the Bangladesh War of Independence 1971, Many career Air Force officers from eastern Pakistan and airmen participated in different sectors in Bangladesh and also at the headquarters. Below are a list of some notable participants: Wing Commander M. Hamidullah Khan, PAF a Euro deceased. BDF Commander Sector 11, Air Vice Marshal Khadim al-Bashar, PAF a Euro deceased. BDF Commander Sector 6, Air Vice Marshal Sadruddin Hussain, PAF a Euro retired. BDF Substar Commander, Air Commodore Atal Rahman, PAF a Euro retired. Squadron Leader Wahid Jara'im, PAF a Euro retired. Squadron Leader Nurul Qaeda, PAF a Euro retired. Squadron Leader Shamsur Rahman, PAF a Euro retired. Air Vice Marshal Sultan Mahmud, PAF a Euro retired. Squadron Leader Nurul Islam, PAF a Euro retired. Group Captain Shamsul Alam, PAF a Euro retired. Flight Lieutenant Badrul Alam, Baratam, PAF, retired. Flight Lieutenant Maisha Rahman, Bashrishtho, Bafar Euro killed during attempt to defect to Bangladesh in 1971. Flight Lieutenant Liakt, PAF retired. Flight Lieutenant Iqbal Rashid, PAF retired. Flying Officer Roof, PAF retired. Group Captain Ashraf, PAF retired. Flight Sergeant Abu Yusuf Khan, PAF a Euro retired. Flight Sergeant Shafiqullah, PAF a Euro retired. Non-combatant staff, Group Captain AK Kunka PAF a Euro was assigned as the Deputy Chief of Staff at the end of July 1971 under Lieutenant Colonel Abjad Rab, who remained in Comilla during the war. His primary responsibility consisted of liaison with local Indian officials and defence personnel at Kalyani, Calcutta. Distinguished personnel, Group Captain M.G. Taur PAF stayed in the Pakistan Air Force during the Independence War and only returned back to Dhaka after Bangladesh became independent in December 16, 1971. He joined Bangladesh forces the following day after returning to Dhaka, as Deputy CNC at BDF headquarters at Dhaka Cantonment. Taur remained in that post until April 7 along with General Osmani. He returned to Bangladesh in 1975 after AVM-AK Kankar was sacked in August 16, 1975. He is one of the beneficiary of the assassination of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and encouraged the anti-liberation elements. Group Captain Saiful Azam PAF, after independence, BAF received a significant donation from the former USSR. Among the aircraft delivered were 10 single-seat MiG-21MF and 2 twin-seat MiG-21UM. Later China also supplied some equipment. Apart from the aircraft of Kilo Flight which were donated to India, most PAF aircraft grounded in Dhaka due to runway cratering by the IAF during the Liberation War, were sabotaged before surrender. Many of these were also returned to service due to the ingenuity of the Bangladeshi ground technicians. The Pakistan Air Force prior to 1971 had a large number of Bengali pilots, air traffic controllers, technicians and administrative officers. Many of them distinguished themselves during the Bangladesh Liberation War. They provided the nascent Bangladesh Air Force with a good number of trained personnel. Since independence, Air Force underwent massive modification and expansion. Concentration has been given on both air power and air defense capabilities. Bases, units and outposts have been established at different suitable places throughout the country. As a mark of recognition, Bangladesh Air Force received national colours in 1980 by the then Honourable President of Bangladesh. Defence cooperation improved with Pakistan considerably under the military regimes of Ziaur Rahman and Hussain Muhammad Ershad in Bangladesh, which had grown more distant from its war ally, India. Common concerns over India's regional power have influenced strategic cooperation, leading to a gift of several squadrons of refurbished Shenyang F-6 fighter aircraft from Pakistan to the Bangladesh Air Force in the late 1980s. During the cyclone of 1991, Bangladesh Air Force experienced a huge loss as a lot of aircrafts, based at Chittagong, damaged severely. Bangladesh Air Force Academy received national colours in 2003 by the then Honourable Prime Minister. Even the Recruits a unregistered trademark training school has been awarded with BAF colours by ex-Chief of Air Staff in 2004. Bangladesh Air Force responded well in international crises and calamities like after earthquake in Gujarat of India in 2001, tsunami in Sri Lanka and the Maldives in 2004 and earthquake in Muzaffarabad of Pakistan in 2005. It is also serving in 17 different war-torn countries of the world under United Nations. Bangladesh Air Force has an ambitious modernization plan to be implemented in upcoming years. The government of Bangladesh has a modernization plan for its armed forces called Forces Goal 2030. Under the goal, Air Force is to be a strong deterrent force to well protect the sky of Bangladesh. Plans are there to strengthen both air power and air defense capabilities. Organizational structure: the Bangladesh Air Force has its headquarters at Dhaka Cantonment. Headquarters has 3 branches: operations and training, administration and special duties, and material and maintenance. Each branch is headed by officers who are considered as principal staff officer and known as Assistant Chief of Air Staff, for example ACAS. Under each PSO there are various directorates headed by Directors of Air Commodore rank. Under each director there are deputy directors headed by wing commanders and staff officers, SO, with rank of squadron leader and below. Command structure: branches. Branches of Bangladesh Air Force are General Duty, Air Defense Weapons Control, Air Traffic Control, Meteorology, Engineering, Logistics, Administration, Finance, Education, Legal, Medical, Trades. Trades of Bangladesh Air Force are Aircraft Engineering, Electrical and Instrument Engineering, Communications and Electronics, General Engineering, Mechanical Transport Fitting, Mechanical Transport Operating, Armament Engineering, Radio Engineering, Ground Signaling, Radar Operating, Life-Saving Equipment, Photography, Air Traffic Control, Education, Cipher, Meteorological, Medical, Secretarial, Supply, General Service, Provost, Catering, Musician, Aircrew, Ground Combat, Administrative Assistance, Installations. BAF headquarters is located in Dhaka Cantonment. There are numerous bases set up all over the country. BAF Base Kadamil Bashar Dhaka, BAF Base Banjabandhu Dhaka, BAF Base Sahara Haq Chittagong and BAF Base Maisha Rahman Jessore are named after national as well as Air Force heroes. Other major bases are BAF Base Pahakan Patangale and Forward Operations Base at Cox's Bazar. There are also several independent units and detachments in places like Maulavi Bazar Radar Unit, Bogra Radar Unit, Lamanahat Unit, No. 74 Squadron Bangladesh Air Force at Chittagong and No. 71 Squadron Bangladesh Air Force at Dhaka and Shamsheranagar. Bangladesh Air Force Academy is the commissioned officer training academy for all branches of Bangladesh Air Force. It is located at BAF Base Maisha Rahman in Jessore. Recruits Training School is the Airman-Airwoman Training Center for all trades of Bangladesh Air Force. It is located at BAF C&M Unit Shamsheranagar in Mulva Bazar. Ranks: Officer ranks, in descending order: Bangladesh Air Force, Junior Commissioned Officer, Non-Commissioned Officer and Ordinary Airman ranks, in descending order: Bangladesh Air Force, Aircraft Inventory. Future Modernization Program: the BAF has an ongoing modernization program that includes plans to introduce 3 to 4 squadrons of 4.5 generation fighter aircraft. In Defence IQ 2011 International Fighter Aircraft Conference in London, Chief of Air Staff of the Bangladesh Air Force, Air Marshal Shah Mohammad Ziaur Rahman revealed Bangladesh Air Force's long-term procurement and modernization plan. According to his statement, the aircraft that are being evaluated are for the procurement are MiG-29 SMT and Su-30 Mk2. While the MiG-29 SMT and the Su-30 Mk2 are the primary aircraft under consideration, the Air Force is also evaluating JAS-39 Gripen and Lockheed Martin F-16. Meanwhile, the existing MiG-29 fleet will also be upgraded to MiG-29 SMT standard for operational use for another 15 to 20 years. Bangladesh Air Force ordered 9 K-8 intermediate jet trainer aircrafts from China. 4 of them were delivered on September 27, 2014. Rest of them will be delivered in the first quarter of 2015. Bangladesh GOVT has ordered a total of 24 Yakovlev Yak-130 lead-in fighter trainer and 5 Miles-171 Shatak helicopters from Russia. 2 of the trainers are expected to reach at the end of 2014. Bangladesh is also negotiating with U.S. government for the regeneration, overhaul, modifications and logistics support for 4 off-the-shelf Lockheed Martin C-130E, 20 engines and associated parts, equipment, and training for an estimated cost of $180 million. UN mission deployment, more than 600 plus BAF personnel, including officers and airmen, 10 BAF helicopters and are currently deployed to various UN missions. Another C-130 transport aircraft is providing support to UN mission in Africa. With the deployment of C-130 aircraft and its personnel, Bangladesh became the largest troops contributing country in UN peacekeeping missions. Guided weapons, markings. The basic dimensions of the Bangladesh Air Force badge, motto, ensign, and roundel are similar to that of the Commonwealth nations. Their basic colors are blue, green and red. List of the Chiefs of Air Staff, Bangladesh Air Force, Air Vice Marshal Abdul Karim Kunka, April 10, 1972 August 17, 1975, Air Vice Marshal Muhammad Ulam Taub, August 18, 1975 1977, Air Vice Marshal Qadim al-Bashar, 1977 1977, Air Vice Marshal Abdul Ghaffar Mahmud, 1977 1978, Air Vice Marshal Sadruddin Muhammad Hussain, 1978 1982, Air Vice Marshal Sultan Mahmud, 1982 1987, Air Vice Marshal Momtazuddin Ahmed, 1987 1991, Air Vice Marshal Altaf Hussain Chowdhury, June 4, 1991 June 3, 1995, Air Marshal Jamaluddin Ahmed, June 3, 1995 June 4, 2001, Air Vice Marshal Rafiq al-Islam, June 4, 2001 April 7, 2002, Air Vice Marshal Fakhul Azam, April 8, 2002 April 7, 2007, Air Marshal Shah Mohammad Ziaur Rahman NDC, FAWC, PSC, April 8, 2007 June 12, 2012, Air Marshal Mohammad Inamul Barindu, PSC, June 13, 2012 present, see also, Banjabandhu Aeronautical Centre, Bangladesh Army, Bangladesh Navy, Bangladesh National Cadet Corps, BMA, references. External links, official website of Bangladesh Air Force, Bangladesh Air Force Overview, Bangladesh Air Force Gallery, official gallery of Bangladesh Air Force, Bangladesh Air Force Order of Battle courtesy of Scramble, Bangladesh Defence, Bangladesh National Cadet Corps.